Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today we are talking about weekly planning systems and specifically the 10 questions that as a business owner, a business leader, or an entrepreneur, you must answer in order to build out your own perfect weekly planning system for your business. Now, I'm going to go through the 10 questions, and these are actually the 10 questions that I go through with all of my clients when we're building out their weekly planning systems for them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you at the end how you can use BrandOptimizer.AI to build out your own perfect schedule for yourself. So first off, let's get started. These are the 10 questions that you need to answer to design a weekly planning system that improves your execution, protects your time, and keeps you focused on high priority and important work. Because if your week constantly feels unorganized or reactive, these questions will help you build structure that supports and drives real progress. So let's get started. Question number 1. Do you currently use a weekly planning system or a routine? If so, describe it briefly. This gives us a starting point. Whether it's digital, manual, or non-existent, we need to understand what your current system looks like. Question number 2, when do you typically plan your week and how much time do you dedicate to that process? If you're not carving out consistent time to plan, you're probably spending the week reacting instead of executing with intention. Question number 3, how do you decide which tasks or projects to prioritize each week? A clear prioritization process helps you avoid decision fatigue and ensures that your time goes towards what actually moves your brand forward. Question number 4, how much of your weekly calendar is scheduled in advance versus left open for or reactive? This helps us understand how proactive your structure is. Too much open space often leads to distraction or wasted time. Question number 5, do you have any reoccurring work blocks or focused deep work? If so, when? Dedicated work blocks protect your time for important projects. If they don't exist, you're constantly being pulled into shallow tasks. Question number 6, what typically derails your weekly plan or pulls your focus off track? Knowing the common disruptors allows us to design a system that accounts for them and reduces the distractions. Question number 7, how are meetings, team updates, or reoccurring admin tasks currently handled? We need to understand how operational tasks fit into your week so that they don't dominate your schedule or interrupt your momentum. Question number 8, what tools or systems, if any, are you using to manage your time and your tasks? The tools that you use affect how well your systems run. This question helps us evaluate whether your setup is helping or hurting your workflow. Question number 9, on average, how satisfied are you with your weekly structure? Rate it from 1 to 10 and tell us why. This tells us how well your current setup is supporting you and what adjustments might create the biggest improvement. And question number 10, if your weekly planning system worked absolutely perfectly, what would that allow you to accomplish more consistently? The answer to this question gives us your end goal. Whether it's better execution or more peace of mind, we use this to build the system around what you actually need. So as I mentioned, if you want to go ahead and use BrandOptimizer.AI to build this strategy for your business instantly, head over to BrandOptimizer.AI and type in this prompt. Help me build a weekly planning system using the 10-question framework from Brand Identified. What that's going to do is going to pull up this entire sequence of questions that I just went over into that custom GPT, and it's going to allow you to then answer those questions right inside that custom GPT interface, and then it's going to continue to prompt you with other questions, and it's going to allow you to build out the perfect weekly planning system for your business and your calendar and your schedule using BrandOptimizer.AI. Now, I do want to mention that just don't go and take this prompt and dump it into regular ChatGPT. It doesn't have access to the Brand Identified knowledge base, so you have to use the custom GPT BrandOptimizer.AI. So head over there, or just open up ChatGPT and under custom GPTs, search for Brand Optimizer. And as always, if you want help answering these questions for your business, I can walk you through each of them and build a full custom weekly planning system designed to help you take control of your schedule, execute with consistency, and create more focused, productive weeks. If you're interested in that, just head over to BrandIdentify.com. Otherwise, take that prompt that I gave you, dump it over into BrandOptimizer.AI custom GPT, and start building out your perfect weekly planning system and schedule for your business.